Hello and welcome to this Always of the Podcast with Big Fred,
Patrick Party Meals,
Johnny,
and our special guest, someone in our fan base. Today, we got an interesting story from someone in our fan base about his input in the social epidemic, Humboldt Park, Chicago homelessness.
Oh, when did this happen?
Our fan sent this about a week ago, and the story takes place around late 2022 and early 2023 on the Vision and Kedzie.
Okay, so not too long ago. Let's get started.
I'm going to be reading the story for our fans. He wants to stay anonymous. The TV awoke me, the community flustered, as the entire Humboldt Park was filled with homeless people. They don't want to leave and the police don't know what to do. I watched as the police forced these humans just like the rest of us out of their homes, destroying them, demolishing their homes and things instead of just talking. It bothered me because I'm from the community. I'm a part of that community and I talked to the homeless before. They have heartbreaking stories and a lot of them are trying. They're either down wrong paths, some from new countries. Either way, they are still humans and deserve empathy and a chance.
Oh my God.
How did this situation affect the community?
So according to CBS News, the city of Chicago, led by Mayor Brandon Johnson, cleared out Humboldt Park largest homeless encampment on December 6, 2024, where nearly 90 unhoused individuals have been living. The city of Chicago coordinates with homeless services and the city of Chicago human services to offer shelters and beds to connect residents to transitional permanent officials. Frame the effort of a compassionate move towards long-term solutions. Some residents and advocate criticize that plan, arguing it's and fighting alternatives in the community. The park is now being restored, but the road crisis of homelessness in Chicago remains unresolved. So Patrick, we had talked about how all this happened, but how did they think in these situations and how did they use?
This part of the podcast, I'm going to be talking about tools, mindset, and character. The tools they are using are the connects unhoused individuals with stable housing, permanent shelters, and supportive services. According to the 26th ward, this includes partnering with the city department and community organization to provide wraparound services, comprehensive supports tailored to the individual's needs. And the city is also trying to help the homeless by trying to put them in shelter. DFS Homeless Outreach and Prevention Hope team and our delegate agencies work by engaging unsheltered homeless residents living near railroad tracks, bridges, Chicago rivers, viaducts, and alleys, Chicago parks, and CTA train stations, and to services that will lead to unhousing shelters.
Going back and forth with the Reaper screaming, let me win!
What about the mindset?
Great question, Jonathan. The mindset of the city is to only kick out the homeless in Humboldt Park. I know that because there is a guy named Alberto has lived in Humboldt Park neighborhood for 7 years where he used to work as a carpenter. He became homeless about 2 years ago after a house fire destroyed pretty much everything and has since primarily been living out of a tent in the park. He said he was offered an apartment by the city 5 or 6 months ago and put his name on a list to be placed. He said yet as of Friday morning, as the encampment was officially cleared and shut down, he was still waiting to get his keys.
I need you to rescue me from my destiny. I'm trying to live right and give you whatever's left of me.
So Freddie, what is the message?
Either way, we are all still humans and deserve empathy and a chance. No matter what, treat everyone equally. You never know what someone else's situations, and people can be going through a lot. It's better to talk about things instead of going with violence. Sometimes everyone is going through something and people aren't themselves. Treat them equally. We want people from all over to be united as one, to get along as brothers and sisters. We want everyone to be able to express their problems knowing they are in a safe place no matter what happens and what the topic is being spoke on, and can get us support mentally and physically.
Hey, wake up like what time it is. I gotta get a move on. I'm on the road so much I'm down to sleeping with my shoes on. I can take my shoes off, still I won't see the feet.